No, I'll just take a quick little 5-minute nap. No big deal. What? Let's go.
Live from the BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack. Featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
What's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Today is Wednesday, November 3rd, 2021, and this is episode number 360 of Barry on Deck. As always, Barry on Deck brought to you by the AP Law Group. If you've been injured in an accident, make sure you call them. Make sure you give them a shout. 713-913-GO-AP or log on to aplawgroup.com. I don't want you getting bullied by some raggedy-ass insurance company trying to take advantage of you. Don't let that happen. Get the AP Law Group on your side. Hey, I come to you in mourning. Astros have us all sad and disappointed. There is a cloud over the city, and I'm not talking about the rain, folks. How you doing, Houston? I guess all of Houston's not really watching. There's 23. That's not really all of Houston. That's like a third of Houston watching. I didn't even tweet out the show. I got to get on this. Oh, man. Look, here's the deal. I got up at 6 o'clock this morning after going to bed at 2 a.m. because I was up. I cut up the video from the Support Monkey rant or story yesterday. I thought, well, that would make a good video for marketing purposes. So I stayed up after Sports Riot and the Astros shit in the bed in Game 6 of the World Series and ended up getting less than 4 hours of sleep because I really didn't fall asleep right away. And then the cats and... Up at 6, had a doctor's appointment at 7:30 to have my deviated septum looked at. Turns out it is deviated, but they're going to give me steroids. I'm going to be big and strong. Okay, it's just for your nose. It's not. It's going to make my nose bigger, which isn't good. So that's what I did this morning. And then I was at J. Rose getting my hair cut early, got home, ready to go. And then I thought, you know what? I'll just lay down and take a quick little 5-minute nap. And then I woke up at 1:48 and was like, oh shit. I don't have, thank God last night while I was letting the video render, I did some stuff. I made some stuff. So we're good. We have content, but holy shit. Daddy overslept for work, kiddos. But here I am ready to go. Let me tweet the show out real quick. I am live. I am live. Get here. Let's cry together, Houston. Okay. This sucks. I don't like doing this during the show. It kills any momentum that we might get going early. Okay, tweet. That's done. Get out of here. Scram, beat it, kid. All right, now. Let me pull up my I don't have the chat up even. I don't have that. I gotta pull up the social stuff. This takes a second too. I wish you guys could see what I have to do to get the socials up and running. It's to get the chat up and running. It's kind of dumb. Actually, it's not the most intuitive thing in the world, but we make it work. Okay, chat is up. I see all of you now. Let's start the show. Let's get going with the greatest decade in the history of the world. At least for the next 2 hours, good sirs and ma'ams. Joe Pro. So close, buddy. Dadgummit, man. Shelby is the queen of first. You guys, I don't know what she's. Shelby, do you have a plant in here? Did Shelby send like when the Decade sent, is there a camera in this bottle of Jameson that Shelby planted somehow? I'm like, she's on it. But Shelby is the greatest decade in the history of the world, and you guys can't do shit about it. Shelby, thank you for being first. Thank you for the first super chat. Thank you for the first like. Thank you for being here early, ready to go. Joe Pro, same to you. It's always good to have Joe Pro in the chat. Joe Pro is a first-rate commenter on this program. He keeps the YouTube algorithm in check by leaving comments every single day, along with Sylvia and Ruin and a few others. Mimi gets in there often, and it's good to have him live when we can. So it's good to have him here, Joe Pro. Thank you for being early. Thank you for your super chat and your generosity as well. But put Jeff Bell, if you're still around. I haven't seen Jeff Bell in forever. I don't know if he's given up on the program or not. But Jeff Bell, make sure if you're still around, you put Shelby down for a triple crown. CC was third. Make no mistake about it. CC was early. Mr. 1% Chris Reyes. G-Man was here. Terrence got here early. John Dory and Uriel Villanueva were all in early as well. Jen. Hello, Jen. Good to see you, sweetie. Eric Resendez, what's up, dude? Steven the Weather Guy, what's up, Lil Uzi? Good to have you in, my friend. Justin Swinford, what's groovy with you? AJB, what's up, Playboy? Now, Aaron, I'm curious. You're a Falcons fan. Are you also an Atlanta Braves fan? Are you celebrating today? Are you excited? And I just want to say, what's up, Ray? I just want to say congratulations to the Atlanta Braves and to the Atlanta Braves fan base. I have no ill will towards the Atlanta Braves. I've never hated the Braves. Even back in the day when Maddox, Glavine, and Smoltz were always making Bagwell and Biggio and Derek Bell and the Killer Bees and Lance Berkman and all of it just looked silly in the playoffs before they would shit the bed. Never had any animosity towards them. So congratulations to the Atlanta Braves and their fan base. It feels good to win a world championship. We know that. Now they know that. It's been a while. Some of these youngsters in that fan base finally getting a taste of victory. Was it 95, 96 the last time the Braves had won a World Series? So good for them. I got no hate in my heart for the city of Atlanta. I still say we have better strip clubs, but good for them in their World Series. What's up, Robert Carbajal? Good to have you in, man. Thanks for being here. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Let's do it, Chris. You know what? That's a great idea. It's a disheveled Wednesday. Let's go on ahead and ask me anything about anything is on the table. You guys have questions for me. I have answers. I am literally the smartest person I know. And I can answer a question about anything. You can ask me. It doesn't matter. String theory. Where do babies come from? How does a sperm penetrate an egg? You can ask. I know everything. And I will share it with you. All you have to do when you ask your question is hashtag AMAAA. It can be about anything. It could be about my career in radio, my career in TV, my career in comedy, my IT career, my career as a car salesman, or the time that I sold timeshares, or my career as a shoe salesman working for Journeys, or how about when I was a busboy for Olive Garden? You want to know about any of that? I'm your man. Don't ask me personal shit about my wife, but otherwise, good to go. What's up, Fidel? Yes, I'm doing a fantasy update today. Didn't get to it yesterday. Got it today. Shelby is also on steroids. She is Total Dallas. Thank you for being here. Fidel is in the building. What's up, Clarence? Good to see you, buddy. Brandon Martinez is here. Matt is in the building. What's up, Matt? Hello, my friend. I'm adding all the A's to the queue. So get them in, folks. Get your questions in, and I will answer them happily. Hey, make sure you do put thumbs up on the video. Please. We got 40 of us in early. That's nice. We'll build as we go. Hopefully we can get this to 60. Maybe, you know what would be great is if you guys were like, hey, I have a friend who likes sports and he likes silly stuff. And he's always looking for a new podcast. So I'm going to go grab him and either bring him to the show or at least make him download the podcast on his phone. That would be fantastic. So make sure you tell a friend about this program and about this show. That is super important, and I can't stress it enough. The most important thing is that you guys are here every day. But honest to God, the second most important thing is that you help me spread the word, that you tell a friend about it. I know this is itchy. Somebody's talking shit about me, and when I find out, ass whoopings for everybody. All right, what's up, Philip Bernard? Good to see you, buddy. Donna, are you changing careers, Chris? God, spare me. God help us all. Oh, shit. All right, I got 3 AMAs we're going to get to. We got to the greatest decade in the history of the world. Let's get to your sports headlines before we go any further. I don't know what's going on in my face right now. Something weird is happening. All right, here's your sports headlines. Sources are saying, by the way, is my mic real hot? I feel like my mic might be a skosh hot. Sources are saying that the Packers' Aaron Rodgers has tested positive for COVID-19 and is going into the 10-day protocol for the NFL, which means, what's up, Brandon Gary? Which means he's not vaccinated. And earlier in the year, when asked if he was vaccinated, his answer was, I have immunity. I don't know what that means. But based on him being in the 10-day protocol, he ain't vaccinated. So there goes that. I think a lot of NFL fans were kind of looking forward to Rodgers versus Mahomes. Chiefs versus Packers. No, not so much. I mean, I looked at that game and I was like, well, I'm definitely taking the over. I'll tell you that much. Maybe not now. Shit. So no Aaron Rodgers in your Chiefs-Packers matchup this week, so that sucks. The Pittsburgh Penguins' Sidney Crosby also testing positive for COVID, and he has symptoms. What? Hockey news? Yeah! Suck it, South! I don't know why suck it, South. I don't know why that was a thing. I don't know. It was unnecessary to say suck it to the whole southern United States, but it's whatever. OBJ's not practicing after his dad puts out the video of Baker Mayfield missing on all those throws. OBJ sits out practice, and now the Browns have to figure out what they're going to do. Kevin Stefanski saying he's not practicing. That's all I know. So they've got to figure out what's next for them and OBJ. No more guaranteed money on his deal. I think they said if they don't trade him or release him by training camp next year, they owe him $1 million, and the same would be true the following year. So look for that to happen. There are deals that get done after the trade deadline. It's possible. What's up, Dandy Dan? Hope you're good, buddy. Oh, he was dismissed by the team, Donna. Is that true? Is that true? Who are the Bengals playing? He's my backup. The Bengals are playing the Browns, and the Browns are playing the Bengals. So, oh, he is gone. Okay, yeah. So Perry confirming what Donna is saying. I don't have a source on that, but I will find one. But I mean, unlike a lot of you, I trust Donna when she tells me something. Like if Clarence confirmed it. Yeah, see, like if Perry would have said first that he's gone, then I would have been like, okay, Perry, slow down. But then Donna, my sweet Donna, like Donna, if Donna or Jen or Shelby. Cece likes to fuck with people, so I don't know that I would believe Cece's breaking news, because she also got me to say on air one day that I love a plate of dicks or something like that. I don't remember what it was exactly. I think she said, do you like dicks and potatoes or something? And I was like, yeah, love it. No idea what the hell I was saying yes to. So I don't trust CC. If she was like, oh yeah, OBJ's gone, I'd be like, gone where? Gone eating a plate of dicks, CC? Don't trust you. But Donna and Jen and Shelby, most of the women. See? Do you like the Vatican King Whoppers? Oh yeah. Yeah, love them. That's the big Whoppers, right? Fucking CC. I was so mad that day. I was like, fuck! I will not be made a fool of on my own shop. I mean, I guess I will. But trying not to. All right, well, apparently OBJ gone. It happened last night. See, there you go. Barry is sexist. Breaking news. See, I don't believe that news because you said it. Had a woman said that, I'd have been like, totes. Danny Dan said, just tried my first shrimp. So tasty. Oh, are you eating Dan's today, Dan? Let's go. Dan and Dan's. It's Danception, people. No, I'm not even owning up to that. What kind of enchilada bullshit is that? Enchilada con arroz? I don't know how to say that. Why do I feel like I'm saying a bunch of nasty shit, Cece? Christy said I love Cece. Yeah, we all do. Ugh. Isn't it awful how much we love her? Jeez. All right, here's something. Saints fans, talk to me for a second. See, that's what I was hearing, Amos. That's what I was hearing, Amos. He was told to stay home, but he wasn't cut yet or dismissed. I missed that part as well, but apparently he gone. Now, Saints fan, I want to talk to you for a second here. Oh, Ray, I missed your AMA. Hey, bro, like, where the hell did that go? There we go. Add to the queue. Okay, I've got all your AMAs. Add to the queue. Don't forget it's right. Bitch, where'd it go? Right there. AMA. Oh, it went away because I cut, didn't it? Oh, maybe not. The Saints are saying that Michael Thomas is out for the season after suffering a setback in the recovery of his ankle surgery. So let me get this straight. Saints are looking good. Everything's going according to plan. Jameis Winston tears his ACL, damages his MCL, out for the season. And then right after that, now Michael Thomas is like, oh man, I got a setback, bro. I'm not going to be able to play this year. Now, I'm not suggesting that he's lying to the Saints. I think this might be a collusion thing. I think they might have looked at it and went, yeah, we're fucked. Just go. We'll see you next year. I mean, what are we gonna do with you? We got nobody to throw you the ball. Just go. Complications, we'll make up something. Yeah. Just go. It's pretty convenient that now all of a sudden, I like it. Don't listen. There's been worse theories. What did TDP say? What up, deckheads and deckettes from San Antonio? Oh, nice. Welcome all the way from the Alamo City, River City. What's up, Chase? No, OBJ's dad did not leave his family for the pole assassin and a stripping monkey. Now you're just making up shit, Chase, and this is why I don't trust men. Well, that and the 6 weeks I spent in the Boy Scouts. Barry, they knew about it, which is why they tried to trade for OBJ. Yeah, Clarence. First of all, let me just have this conspiracy theory. Shut up about it. Second of all, maybe they were like, all right, we're going to trade Michael Thomas for OBJ. Thomas doesn't want to be a New Orleans Saint anymore. We kind of knew that going into the season, right? He's been wishy-washy about the organization. And so he's coming along slowly on this bum-ass ankle. OBJ's dad goes all OBJ on everybody. Or OBS, I guess. And now they're like, let's switch sides. And then Jameis goes down and the Saints are like, we're good, fam. We don't. Or maybe the Browns are like, we're not trading for no bum-ass ankle dude. So everybody just calls it. Forget it. Because if they released him, what happened in the trade talks? The ankle, I don't know. Just all seems super. I just don't trust it, okay? It's pretty convenient that all this happens after Jameis gets hurt. Pretty convenient. What's up, Stephen Luther? How are you, buddy? Brandon Gary said Michael Thomas would be included in whatever deal lands us a QB, in my opinion. Rodgers, Wilson, or Watson. He's in the good graces of the team, though. He's been in the locker room and helping receivers. Okay. We'll see. I heard that he wasn't really getting along with the team. So maybe, you guys would know better than me. It's your team. I just like my theory better. Giants running back Saquon Barkley being retested after he also tested positive for COVID. A lot of positive COVID tests in sports going on right now. So there you go. There's your sports headlines for the day. Clarence said, well, it's evident after the last few minutes that you don't trust no men. No, I don't. Not at all. Not a single bit. Not a nary a one of you. Sean had an AMAAA. Where'd that go? Okay, I got that in the queue. All right, let's pull up the queue. We have a lot of sports to discuss. We're going to talk about this Ruggs story. Henry Ruggs released by the Raiders after a drunk driving incident that killed a woman, or accident, I should say, that killed a woman. We're going to get to that. I got the City Edition jerseys from the NBA. I want your thoughts on the Rockets. At first look, it looks like a lot of folks that were just chiming in randomly were picking the Rockets jerseys as the ones they liked. We'll discuss that. Marcus Smart calling out his teammates, saying they need to pass the ball more. We can get to that. Obviously, we're going to talk World Series. And then I got some non-sports stuff to go over. Just a lot of stuff to get to. Whole lot of stuff. We got fantasy football updates. It's a Whisker Wednesday. Tons of stuff to get to. So let's do some of your Ask Me Anythings about anythings. I don't know why there's extra S's in there. Steven, the weather guy, was first. Why did the Astros lose every game during the World Series that Sports Riot sidecasted? All right, somebody time him out. Listen, I don't subscribe to the theory that we were bad luck. I think it was just three really weird coincidences that they lost every game in the World Series that we sidecasted. That's all. I mean, we switched it up. We wore different clothing. We had the rally pants helped us. Remember? Do you remember the rally pants winning the game for them? Because we put on the rally pants. We did. Sports Riot. I'll see you in 5, ass face. Get out of here. Telling me. I don't give a shit. Chris Reyes asked me anything about anything. What does an average comedy gig pay? Not much. It really depends on the booker and the gig. Like if it's a local deal, it also depends on where you're at in comedy. Like 7 years ago, if you'd have asked me this, I'd have been like $25 or maybe $50. But now I'm like, $250 to $300. for a night, for a gig. If I'm working the Houston Improv, I might get like 150 a show. If I'm featuring, doing 6 shows, that's local. If I'm on the road headlining a club, I'll make anywhere. I'll make north of $1,000 minimum plus merch and some other stuff, just depending on the place. So it really does vary quite a bit. It's not as glamorous as you would think being a B-room headliner. I'm certainly not doing comedy right now in my career for the money. In fact, doing Dry Bar might have paid me more in the one weekend for 2 shows than I might have made ever for a gig. That might have happened. And then, of course, I'll get residual, so that'll be neat. But yeah, if you're just talking about the average local gig, if you're just like, hey, you got a bar show tomorrow, what does that pay? I'm not going to tell you what that pays, but on average, a couple $100 for the night for one show. So if you can pick up, 3 or 4 of those a week or a couple in a night, you got a good, nice little payday to go along with all the thousands of dollars I make doing this show. So there you go. There's your AMAAA. Remember, just hashtag AMAAA if you have a question, and I will put them in the queue. Let me see here. Got Sean's, Michael Thomas. I thought Rogers was vaccinated. See, that's the thing, Mike. White Magic, that's the thing. He never said he was vaccinated. He said he was immunized. That's what I was talking about at the beginning of the show. They asked him, are you vaccinated before the season started? And he said, I have immunity, or I'm immunized, or whatever. And that's a lot different than being vaccinated. So now he's out here mincing words, and everybody's like, well, what the hell did you mean? Did you have it? And then you just had the antibodies in your system for 3 to 6 months? But no, apparently since he's in the 10-day protocol, he is not officially vaccinated, but he did say he was immunized. So big difference there. Can you still get it if you are vaxxed? Yes, you can still get it if you're vaxxed. That is true. Let's see. Ruggs is to be the stupidest person ever. Yeah. My lips are burning a little, but damn, that was good. Yeah, good, man. I'll tell you what, a good lip burner never hurt nobody. That's that good. That's that good scrimps. If your lips are burning. Rally pants, Jen. You shut up. Rally pants are where it's at. What's up, Jesus? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for being here, man. Luis, my coworker, was bad luck. Yeah, see, that's who the real bad luck person is. Uzi said, I'll voluntarily take my 5 minutes. Thank you. Fidel recognizes the power of the rally pant. Thank you. What's up, Mimi? Next year, you'll be good luck. Out of your mouth to God's ears, because we were not today. According to Ian Rappaport, today, Rodgers underwent a homeopathic or holistic immunization treatment, which the NFL does not consider a vaccination. Yeah, he drank some bleach and put some light in the body, and then... Immunizations are vaccinations. What is that? Well, he said he was immunized. I don't know. He on that TB12 treatment. Yeah, no shit, right? Oh, so he is trying to do alternative treatments. What a nerd. He wished himself healthy. He took the horse dewormer. Nice. Nice. Very nice. I like. Why couldn't I be funny instead of an angel? CC, you're very funny. It's different, though, doing stand-up. Also, no one should do stand-up. The money's not there. You do it because you love it. All right. Let's get let's talk a little bit about this story, man. This Henry Ruggs story. Just tragic and awful. And what a dumbass. But if you hadn't heard, now former Raider wide receiver Henry Ruggs III was driving 156 miles an hour, and his blood alcohol content was registered at twice the legal limit in the state of Nevada, slammed into the back of a vehicle, causing the vehicle to catch fire and burn, killing a 23-year-old woman. That is according to prosecutors. He's up on felony charges of driving under the influence of alcohol, resulting in death and reckless driving. Could get 26 years in state prison if convicted. The Raiders have released him as of late Tuesday. Hours after the crash, he was hospitalized. He was booked into the Las Vegas jail. He's done. He's absolutely done. And I want to start off this conversation by simply saying, it's not worth it. Okay? It's just not worth it. If you drink at all, and I drink, I'm not chastising those that drink. I'm a drinker. I drink. I go places and drink. Somebody said in the chat, Ubers are cheap. You have everything to lose. And I'm not just talking about Henry Ruggs, the NFL player, having stuff to lose. I'm talking about you out there watching and listening. I'm not being preachy, but you all have jobs. You all have family. You all have lives. And it's not worth it. Call a friend, call an Uber, sleep in your car. And those decisions, I understand, are harder to make when you're in the throes of being drunk. And it's sad that people have to lose their lives because of this. But it's all, no matter what. I mean, you don't bounce back from something like this in the NFL. My initial thought is, oh, he's got a lot of money, so maybe he beats this. I think if it's a regular DWI charge, I think if it's a regular drunk driving charge, maybe a single car wreck. But now that there's the death of a 23-year-old woman involved, how do you beat that? And that's a good point. Why Magic says Dante Stallworth did. Yeah. Oh, Cece, I learned my lesson. Uber Prime customer right here. See, and that's what it takes. I have so many friends that have had a DUI or a DWI, and it can literally ruin your life. Not only that, it can kill you. So I think the lesson to be learned here is nobody's above it. And it's not worth it. Mark G said it cost me $3,500. That's a lot of lifts, and I wasn't even close to his limit. Somebody said he blew a 1.61. Is that true? I didn't see that in the thing. Doing 156 miles an hour? Wow. Unbelievable. So they're saying that probation's not an option in Nevada for a conviction on a charge of DUI causing death. So maybe this won't be a Stallworth situation. It says it carries a possible sentence of 2 to 20 years in state prison. The possible sentence for reckless driving is 1 to 6 years in prison with probation available. It wouldn't surprise me if dude got like 10 to 15 years. Clarence said Barry, when he hit the back of the car, it was at 126. Well, yeah, but he was going 156 and slammed on his brakes. If he wasn't going 156, he wouldn't have been going 126. If he was going 126, he would have hit her at 96. I mean, like, that's irrelevant, to be honest with you, Clarence. Who gives a shit if it was 156, 126, 96, 46? He killed a woman. I agree, Dan. I agree because this is so avoidable. And thank God those of you that have had this, you've had a DUI or DWI. Hopefully, I don't know your stories. Hopefully, it didn't result in the death or injury of anyone. You just got unlucky and got pulled over. But man, it's just not. I've had family members and I'm like, what the fuck were you thinking? House said willing to bet he pleads out with no jail since he is who he is. Uzi said, I think he gets jail time because of who he is. That's the tricky situation, right? He's got money. And boy, that can help you in the court of law. We know that. But I think now, given the publicity that this story is getting, the fact that a woman lost her life because of it. What was the situation with Dante Stallworth? I forget exactly what happened there. Let's see. Dante Stallworth. Let's go to Wikipedia because that's a great source. All you got to do is scroll down to DUI. On the morning of March 14, 2009, Stallworth struck and killed a pedestrian while driving his car at the east end of the MacArthur Causeway in Miami Beach, Florida. Around 7:15, Stallworth was headed towards the beach, driving a black 2005 Bentley Continental GT. Don't know why we needed those details. Going about 50 miles an hour in a 45-mile-an-hour zone, according to Miami Beach police. Mario Reyes, 59, was on the busy causeway trying to catch a bus home after finishing his shift. Stallworth claims that he flashed his car's headlights to warn Reyes. Stallworth struck Reyes with his car, killing him. In a police investigation, Stallworth admitted to drinking the night before the accident. News sources reported that his blood alcohol content was 0.12 over the legal limit of 0.08. He was charged with DUI manslaughter. He surrendered in 2009, released on $200,000 bail. Under a plea deal, he received a sentence of 30 days in the county, 1,000 hours of community service, 2 years of community control, and 8 years probation. Florida state driver's license was permanently suspended. It was released from the county jail on July 10th, 2009, after serving 24 days of a 30-day sentence. The AP reported that Stallworth and the Reyes family reached a financial agreement avoiding a civil lawsuit. Now the settlement was not disclosed. Roger Goodell said Stallworth would be suspended for the 2009 season without pay. He was reinstated after Super Bowl, 54. 44, whatever that is. XLIV. That's 44. Yahoo story published in 2010 reported that Stallworth's lawyer indicated he could have fought all the charges with an excellent chance of being found innocent, but that Stallworth chose to be convicted of a felony to do what he felt was morally right. The article says that David Cornwell, one of Stallworth's attorneys, felt there was irony in the public and media reaction to Stallworth's decision because they criticized the plea deal without knowing the full story. Oh, good. Fucking webcam douchebag is back. Jesus Christ. Get a life, you fucking losers. Thank you, Justin, for that. Report. Pornography. Man, I hate these fucking spamming assholes. So there's the details behind Stallworth. The crazy thing to me is you flashed your lights at him, but you didn't bother to slow down and stop and not hit the dude. I don't understand that. Thank you, Shelby. It's amazing to me that people get off on these charges like this. Well, you don't know the whole story. Well, he blew a .12, which is over the legal limit. He was going 50 and a 40. And he hadn't killed a guy. What information am I missing? Thank you, Alan. Like, what information am I missing that doesn't make any sense to me? There's just people out here getting away with murder, literally. Unbelievable. Well, we'll find out. But Henry Ruggs right now doesn't have a job, and he's got a long way to go on some road to recovery. Yeah, manslaughter is much less than a felony, Clarence said. Well, we'll see. Fidel said, how old is Ruggs? That's a good question. Donna said he's 22. Is he? See, I believe Donna. I don't even have to look it up. I believe her. I don't even have to go look it up. Let's see. I'm trying to look what his numbers were. 24 catches, 469 yards, 2 touchdowns, averaging 19 and a half yards a catch. Boy. What a shame, man. What a shame. All right, let's do this. Let's go over here because it is time. Fantasy. Let's talk about these raggedy ass fantasy teams y'all have. These stupid ass fantasy teams that you have out here, just some of y'all suck. Looking at you, King Robert. Suck ass team. Come on, let's do this. Here is week 8. I didn't do week 7. We missed. Who gives a shit? I'm not going. Jim was like, "You got 2 weeks." I ain't going back. We're doing the current week. I'm not gonna go. You know how much time that would consume? Jared said you could just skip my team. No, player. All right. Jared's, so close, Jared. Jeff Bell beats Jared Taylor 99.7 to 93.6. It's like the battle of the FM stations. Hugo with the big win. Improving to 5-3. Beats up on Amos 117 to 112. What happened to you, Amos? Where you at? Where your little digital dudes at? Incarnate beat Brandon Gary. Oh, that's gotta suck. Are you shitting me? Come on, Brandon. That's the best you could do? Oh, my God. You lost by 0.38. You lost by 0.38, Brandon. You suck. Incarnate beat Brandon Gary 113 to 112.62. Brian Hansen, BZH 420. Poor Robert likes beer. He's 0-8. 133 points would have beaten anybody in the league. But who does he play? The guy that scores more than 133. Loses to BZH 142 to 133. Eric Resendez, man, he put a whooping on Josh, a.k.a. 713 Hooligan, 117 to 85. Your standings look like this. Brandon Gary 7-1. E. Resendez 6-2. Titan Hugo is 5-3 along with BZH 420. And Jared Taylor bringing up the booty in the East at 2-6. Over in the West, Incarnate is 6-2. Josh is 4-4. Jeff Bell 3-5. Amos 2-6. And Robert likes beer, just sucking all the dongs at 0-8. Get Robert, you suck, dude. The king of suck. That's right, Cisco. He is the king of suck this year. Boy, oh boy. All right, Tim Tebow's protection game. Nice job, Katie. I like that name. KD beat up on White Magic 117 to 102. White Magic over here making all the excuses. I mean, what happened was, no, fam. No, fam. You're 4-4. You don't get to make excuses. If you were 7-1, we want to hear your excuses. You're 4-4. Your team sucks. 117 to 102. Drew beat Mike Liebeschock 134 to 116. Walt beating up on Fidel. Walt, pick on someone your own size, buddy. All right. 134 to 113. Truck driver Pookie beat D Mata barely. 93 to 92. And Matt Poche beat up on House 119 to 90. Matt, don't you know you're not supposed to beat up on women? Sorry, House. And Jen is mad at y'all. Jen is like, quit changing your fucking names. I ain't updating shit. Love y'all. Y'all better not piss Jim off. All right, Jen. Sorry, Jen. I didn't mean to call you Jim. That got weird. All right, over in the East, Truck Driver Pookie's 5-3. Drew 4-4. House, she's hanging in there, 3-5. Katie's 3-5. Walt 3-5. Walt finally pulling himself out of the cellar. Good for you. Pull up your big boy pants, Walt, and defend your crown like a man. Over in the West, Fidel at 6-2. Look at big man looking down on everybody. That's something new for him. Matt Poche is 5-3. Liebeshock and White Magic are 4-4. And D Mata sitting at 3-5. Over in the Raggedy Bitches League. By the way, what were the other league names? Did we have? Let's see. First league name was the BZH League. Lame. The second league was called Big Firm Deck League. I like that. This league is called the Raggedy Bitches League. This is Uzi's league, which Lil Uzi Vert beat Brandon Martinez 141-102. Sylvia beat up on Keith Sager 133-92. Michael Caravantes beat Christopher Mina 124-74. Dandy Dan pulling out a dub. What happened, Cisco? 78-65. Bro. Oh my God. Dude, these webcam fuckface. Fuck off, dude. Report. This is exhausting. Like, how do they keep finding this show? I don't understand this. I really don't understand. Let's see. Report. Pornography. Okay. Michael Caravantes beat Christopher Mina 124-74. Dandy Dan beat Francisco 78-65. And Christopher Reyes, who he doesn't like to be called Christopher. I know this webcam motherfucker is persistent, isn't he? I hope his mom gives him herpes. You know what? I guarantee you, this is some dude in a foreign country and wearing sandals because, I don't know why. A lot of them wear sandals on that side of the globe. Just being a dick. Hope his mom gives him the clap. Chris Reyes beat Mark G 174-96. Over in the East, Christopher Mina is at 4-4. Chris Reyes at 4-4 and Lil Uzi at 4-4. Keith Sager 3-5 along with Cisco at 3-5. What a shitty ass league that is. My God. Hey, look at us. We're all 500. Oh. Over in the West, Sylvia's 6-2. Yeah, say it with your chest, Sylvia. Dandy Dan 5-3, Michael Caravantes 5-3, Mark G 3-5, and B Marked sucking all the ass at 3-5. All right, over in the Best Decks League. I mean, I would have liked to have voted on the name, Clarence, but it's okay. So PP Dubs beat Black Sheep 111-105. Where's Black Sheep? Black Sheep, where are you at, bro? Atone for yourself. Why are you 1-7? Speaking of getting the clap, you got the fantasy clap, bro. You're 1-7. Hold up. What is that game right there? Hold up. What is that game right there? CZ. 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 No. You don't get to who gives a fuck. No. You don't take my win. Don't take my win. You lost, CC. You lost. You lost. CC always does lose the close ones. I think if you looked at points, she has like a shit ton of points, but she's only 4-4 now. She's like, I hate you so bad. 116.14 to 115.42. I mean, the comeback starts now, folks. The comeback starts now. Uriel Villanueva beat Clarence 124-104. Total Dallas. TD beat Pink Valkyrie 118-74. Can we please put Pink Valkyrie? It throws me off every time when I see Chris S. What? I need Pink Valkyrie in there. I'm over here guessing all the damn nicknames. John Wessling beat Lisa, the real 129-117. Careful, John, and she'll cut your ass. So over in the East, Clarence sitting at 5-3. I'm coming for you. I'm on that ass. One game out, baby. I started off as bad. I'm on that ass, though. Be ready. Be ready, my friend. Clarence and Total Dallas 5-3. I'm 4-4. Lisa and PP Dubs are 3-5. And then over in the West, John Westling at 6-2. Pink Valkyrie 5-3. Uriel Villanueva is 4-4. CC is 4-4. And Black Sheep is 1-7. Sucking all that terrible fantasy D. 1-7. Damn it, Black Sheep. Hey, CC. All right, let's get this show back on track. Okay, let's see here. What do we have? That's how she registered. That's what I used. No, you can put her name in there. All right, it's whatever. Let's see, what other sports do we need to talk about? Did anything happen last night? I don't know. That encourages me to play next year. Yeah, if Black Sheep can go 1-7, you got this, Donna. I mean, your team couldn't have drafted any worse than CC did. And D Mata never played in his life. That dude is 3-5. You got this, Donna. You totes should play. I don't know. Did anything happen last night? Not sure. Let's talk about it. Come on, bring it in. Bring it in, Astros. Come on, get over here. Get this hug. Come on, get this hug. I don't get sad. I don't get sad about sports anymore. I think radio ruined that for me. Donna said I tried a new beer. Yeah, I don't get sad anymore. I think 15 years ago, if this happened in my sports life, I probably would have been sad. But now I'm just like, I am happy for this team. Excuse me. I am happy for this city. I am happy for Atlanta. I mean, there's really... Yeah, would you have liked to have seen the Astros win a World Series? Yes. Did they get to 3 in 5 years and 5 ALCSs in a row? Yes. Did this vindicate the cheating? I think so. A lot of people are still going to make their garbage can jokes, and who gives a fuck? That's what people do. People are going to troll. People are going to make fun of the Astros. That's just how it's going to be. I think the rebuild starts now. Not the rebuild, the retooling of the roster starts now. I think that they have got to take a serious look at a frontline starter. I think you need to figure out what you're going to do with Correa. A lot of folks were saying last night, Brent Strom's retiring, which is very sad. That's probably the worst news of anything to happen last night. Strom is done. But a lot of people were like, they got to get a better hitting coach. That was the problem. Let me tell you something. If you're going to give the hitting coach credit in the ALCS, or you're not, if you're just going to say, well, the Astros just hit the cover off the ball, then you got to put it on the players in the World Series as well. So if we're saying that, this is just great players, that's why they put up all those runs in the ALCS. Well, those great players didn't get it done in the World Series. And I think that you're not going to win every World Series you play in. It is very difficult. And we've talked about this before, but when a team gets hot going into the postseason, anything can happen. Like, legitimately anything can happen. And these guys said it last night. If you watch the post-game press conferences, they ran into some buzzsaw pitching. I mean, Max Fried pitched his ass off. Jose Altuve, basically, his slider was unhittable last night. And if you watch his curveball, unhittable. And when he threw in the fastball and mixed those three up, they couldn't do anything with him. And it was obvious. And we, as a baseball town, as a baseball community, have seen that in reverse. We've watched the Charlie Mortons of the world, the Lance McCullers Jr.'s of the world, the Brad Peacocks and Colin McHughes of the world go in and surprise some people and be like, oh shit, look at this guy. He's become unhittable. So don't take away, and I don't want to say it's typical of Houston sports, but Astros fans are pointing to everything wrong with this team. This team got to and into Game 6 of the World Series. This team went to the World Series and won 2 of the 6 games they played in. They went on the road in the World Series and won a game. This is not a bad baseball team. So when I'm telling you they need an ace, when I'm telling you this, when I'm telling you that, this is not a terrible baseball team. In fact, as it stands right now, I took this picture from the TVs. The Astros have the second best odds, according to Vegas, to win the World Series next year, as it stands. And I just captured this. I didn't make a slide because, Daddy took a nap. Right there. The Dodgers have the best odds at plus 550. The Astros are second at a plus 700. Braves are plus 900. Yankees plus 1,000. White Sox plus 1,200. And the Rays are plus 1,400. So all this moaning about needing a frontline ace and needing this and needing that, it's what baseball fans and sports fans do. But let's just pause and take a deep breath. We are talking about the second best team in baseball. We are talking, and I'm not just saying because of the World Series, because to be quite honest with you, I don't think the Braves are the best team in baseball. I still think the Dodgers are. You could make the case that the Rays are the best team in baseball. But I think the Astros are still one of the 2 or 3 best teams in baseball at worst. Does losing Correa hurt? Sure. Does losing Verlander and Greinke help salary-wise? Sure. This is still a really good baseball team. And sometimes you just get beat by a hot team, by a good team. When you look at what the Rays did since the All-Star break, this is a really good baseball team. And they did it without their best player. But there's no slouch over there. They're no slouch for sure. Sorry, I'm just reporting this over here. Good. Is there a way to prevent that? I need to screenshot this. I'm going to ask the people at YouTube if there's a way to prevent these dumb fucks from doing this. Let me just save this screenshot real quick because this is so fucking annoying, I swear. I mean, I'm all for somebody that wants to come in and be like, hey, Astros suck, you guys cheat, bye. But this is just fucking ridiculous. It's the same fucking thing. Oh my God. I wonder if I can just ban like emojis. I am banning him. That's the thing. I don't think it's the same one over and over. Let me see. Hold on. I got to stop this whole goddamn show because of this bullshit. Why said I reported him for child abuse? Yeah, I know Awake Reaper, but it also looks like it's the same fucking account over and over too. I swear to God, people, just so annoying, and it's just because I have to stop because I have to report it. Otherwise, I would just like to ignore it. But fuck, love you, Mimis. Thanks for stopping by, sweetie. Yeah, there's got to be a better way. Matt said it's a bot, but there's got to be a way to prevent that from happening. So I'll look after the show. We still got shit to do. So my point is this, Astro fan. This is not doom and gloom. You lost Brent Strom. You might probably lose Carlos Correa. You've lost Justin Verlander. You're going to lose Zach Greinke. But what you have going forward is you have what Brent Strom has instilled into the pitchers and the coaches on this team. Now, that is a concern for me, though, because Stromy was one of those guys that you felt like got the most out of his staffs. Very rare to see it like that. To see a guy get what he gets from guys. Very rare. I mean, he took Charlie Morton and made him Charlie fucking Morton. He took a Pittsburgh Pirates version of Garrett Cole and turned him into the best pitcher in baseball. And Garrett Cole was good with the Pirates, but he wasn't Cy Young Garrett Cole. So that to me might sting more than losing Correa and Verlander and Greinke. Because you look at the effect that he had on not just the rotation, but the bullpen, these guys. And I saw somebody say, Eric Resendez sent in a $2 super chat. Eric, thank you for your super chat. I appreciate you, buddy. I'm trying to find it here. And Eric said, right there, a hitting catcher is very important for this team. Eric, here's the problem. There ain't a ton of hitting catchers. And I understand that when you have Machete in your lineup, it's like having a pitcher out there. It's like playing National League rules in the American League. I get it. But I think you're willing, based on how well he handles the pitching staff and these pitchers, I think they're willing to fade that. If the Astros weren't the best team 1 through 8, I don't think that they would do that. But when you're telling me that, Chas McCormick and Jake Myers are your 8 hitter and that Kyle Tucker is your 7 hitter, or you had to move Bregman down to 7, that's the thing. That's why you can fade Maldonado at 9. That's why you can go with a defensive only catcher, because 1 through 8, you're the best team in baseball, bar none. Make no mistake about it. As bad as they were in the World Series, this is still the most potent lineup right now. Now you lose Correa. Let's talk about it. There might be better lineups out there 1 through 7 or 1 through 6. But I think you can fade it. Now, if they, let's say that they replace Correa with Javi Baez. I'm good with Maldonado behind the plate. I really am. Mike Liebeshock said it on Sports Riot last night after the game. He said, you build a team up the middle. That's where championships are won. Catcher, pitcher, second and short, center field. You build a team up the middle. That's what that means. Championships are won up the middle. You win with stellar defensive play in center field, second and short, pitcher, catcher. If those guys are your best players, you're probably going to be a damn good baseball team. So if you've got one of, if not the best defensive catcher in baseball right now, if you've got the best hitting second baseman or one of, if you've got an ace and you've got a really good center fielder, you're going to be fine. And they've got other pieces. I mean, Kyle Tucker and Yordan might be the new Alvarez, might be the new Correa and Altuve. I mean, they could be this next generation that we cheer on. That's right, Christy? What? It's like every 5 minutes, it's just firing off. Are we not banning them? I really don't think we're banning them. I'm going to have to go all the way over here to the YouTubes. Let me get this. Hold on. All right. I've had enough of this shit. Let's see here. Is that not the same one? I'm back. I'm behind. My bad. Thank you, Fidel. So Eric says, I'm calling the Royals and see what you can get for Salvador Perez. How old is Salvador Perez? He feels like he's 150 years old. What is he? I think he's 28, 30. Salvador Perez. He's 31. Oh, mods can't ban. Yeah, see, that's what I need to do. I need to ban it. I don't know if that's the pressing need for me, Eric. I don't think the pressing need for this Astros baseball team is a hitting catcher. I think the pressing need for this team is an ace, a bona fide stopper. Once every 5 games, you're probably going to get a W ace, a Justin Verlander, a Garrett Cole. There's a reason you've been so successful for the last 5 years, because every team you've had has had a bona fide ace. Keuchel, Verlander, Cole, Verlander again. I mean, like, you've had an ace every time. This year it was Lance. He was healthy for, the majority of the year, I guess. But they have got to get an ace. And yes, a 20-win ace. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And we've gone over this list ad nauseum, and I don't want to bore you guys with the same take in the same way. You got to go and get a Max Scherzer, a Clayton Kershaw, Noah Syndergaard. I understand that's a risk. I get it. Health-wise. I mean, dude, Marcus Stroman is out there. Like, there are so many guys that can win you 20 games. You can make trades for these expiring contracts if that's what you want to do. Wait until June and then trade for an ace whose contract is expiring at the end of next year. Work out a deal with them. I mean, there's so much you can do, but you've got to get better in this rotation. James Click made that bullpen really, really good this year. I tweeted out a thing that they said best bullpen in the playoffs. James Click did that. And now he needs to fix the rotation, but he did that. And I just don't think that catcher is your problem right now. I think figuring out what you're going to do with shortstop with Correa and getting an ace. That's it. That's your goals right now. You've got a closer. You got an eighth inning guy. You got a 7th inning guy. Stanek has proven his mettle. Hell, even Rayleigh pitched a little better down the stretch. I love Maton. I love what I saw from him when it mattered. Philip. What's that? He said that $5 says that Pornbot's actually the heckler from Tulsa. That's funny. Where's Forrest Whitley? Yeah, he's ass. They need a number 1 pitcher, maybe number 2 pitcher, and bring back Yemi and Graveman. Yeah, I like Maton. I liked him a lot. I thought he did a hell of a job in the playoffs. I'm with you, Donna. I think this bullpen comes back intact, and this lineup comes back, and you find an adequate replacement for Carlos Correa, whether it be Andrelton Simmons or Javier Baez or something in between. Don't like Trevor Story. Like I don't love it. And then you add an ace. Bro, I'm good with this team. But as it is right now, we talked about this last night on Sports Right. Where do you think the Astros, if you had to pick right now, with no idea what's happening in the offseason, what the Astros would do next year, I think they get to the divisional round and lose. And that's okay. If that's the dip until you get, but look, James Click, after 1 full season, I thought this all was done. I thought this all was over. Once the cheating scandal happened and you lost AJ Hinch and you lost Jeff Luhnow, I was like, oh, they're screwed, because those two guys had built a powerhouse. But then you get Dusty and everybody's like, Dusty can't win. And you get through the bubble season, you go under the radar, you go sub 500, but you make the playoffs because baseball expanded it because of the bubble. And then lo and behold, you get all the way to the ALCS. You come back into a full season, full strength, except for Verlander. You get to Game 6 of the World Series with Dusty and James Click instead of Jeff Luhnow and AJ Hinch. I like what James Click has done so far. I like it. So J-Ro said, why? What's up, J-Ro? Looking fresh to death, baby. J-Ro says, why does Carlos want to leave? So J-Ro, the thing is this, and it's a really good question for those of you that really don't understand the finances of baseball. Baseball players get their money way later. Like basketball players will get their money kind of early, right? You'll have a rookie contract and then your money goes up. Same thing with football players. You have a rookie contract and then your money goes up. The way that it works for oh my God. All right, I'm going to do this right now. I can't take this anymore. I've got to go to my channel and just fucking put a stop to this. But the way it works, J-Ro, is when you get called up from the minors, you're on basically a minimum, you're on a rookie deal, you're on a minimum deal, and you have so many years of what they call team control, or they can basically set whatever salary they want for you. And it's like you go through 4 or 5 years of arbitration and team control. So basically, you come up, you're going to make, like Carlos Correa in year 2 was the second best Astro hitter on the team, and he was making the league minimum of $560K. At one point, Jose Altuve is out here going nuts in baseball, making barely over the minimum by $100K. And that's how baseball is. These young kids, these rookies that are going off in the playoffs, they're making the league minimum. And they're not getting money the next year. That's just not how baseball works. You pay your dues. You pay your dues. So they'll go through 5 years of arbitration and team control. And as they get better, the arbitration grants them more money. So you saw it with like George Springer. He made the minimum. He started playing better. He started making a couple of million, 3 million. Were they getting what they worth? Absolutely not. So then by the time you get to, damn it, my nose is itching. So by the time you get to becoming a free agent, you're now remember, you've gone through probably 3 to 5 years in the minors, making no money in your career. Then another 4 to 5 years in the majors, making the league minimum. So now you're 8 years in. Now, granted, their career started a little younger, but you're 8 years in. Now you're 28. You're in your prime. And this is where Carlos Correa is. He's 8 years in. He's been here for 7 years. And now he is officially becoming a free agent, an unrestricted free agent. There is no more arbitration cases. There is no more, let's meet in the middle on a value that I'm worth. He now gets to take his services to the open market and go play for the highest bidder. And all the Astros can do at this point is be the highest bidder and hope that he wants to come back to this team. Which is why it's so important for baseball teams to treat and take care of their players before they hit this point. And Carlos had asked James Click and Jim Crane to not negotiate during the season so that it wouldn't be a distraction, and they honored that. But I promise you, when teams don't take care of their players and leading up to this last year or two, this is what happens. And if you'll recall, Carlos wanted to get something done sooner, and it didn't happen. So now he says, okay, I tried to get you to do this before the season started. You chose not to. I'm done. And now he becomes a free agent, and now he's going to get offers and the upwards of $30 million a year for 10 years. And if the Astros had, just tried to open up the pocketbook early, this is what happened with Bregman. So Bregman, they go to him early in his career and locked him up and basically paid him before his team control was up, but he takes less money. So it's kind of a give and take, right? You're like, look, you got 2 years left of arbitration. Why don't we do this? Let's just go ahead and extend you. We're going to give you a shit ton of money now. And we can just wipe that arbitration off the books if you want, or we'll get rid of 1 year. You'll go through one more year. We'll get you. You'll make $2 million, but then you'll start making $15 million. So we'll save you a year. So it's all this back and forth. But when a player the caliber of Carlos Correa hits free agency, unrestricted free agency, all bets are off. And you know what? Quite frankly, they've earned it. What's going on? What happened to Mark G? Oh, did Mark get clipped by mistake? Damn it. Shelby got Mark. I'll be damned. Okay. Let me get over here. Let me get to my channel settings and ban this stupid fucking dumbass cuck ass. Yeah, see, they're not banned for some. Oh, yeah, they are in here. There's a whole bunch of them banned in here. There's like a shit ton of these accounts banned in here. Oh, there's the OnlyFans chick that yelled at me that day. Thank you, J-Ro. I know that was a little long-winded, but I want you guys to understand what you're dealing with. I miss Mark G so much. All right. So look, end of the day, here's what I say. The Astros are still a really good baseball team. This is partly why I'm not sad. Congratulations to the Atlanta Braves. Go get you a shortstop if it's not Carlos Correa. There are about 4 or 5 on the market that would be adequate replacements. And with the money left over that you didn't pay Carlos Correa to stay an Astro, you can go out and get you some frontline starters. Not just one. You could literally get you 2 of them for $40 million a year. Pay another shortstop 15 to 20. That's $60 million. That's 3 players. You're good. If Maldonado's your weak link, you're good. So, I am a little sad. Braves out-homered us 10-2. Well, Dan, they outpitched you. That's what it is. They didn't out-homer you. Again, the Astros are the best lineup in baseball. They just ran into really good pitching. That shit happens all the time. All right, let's see. Let me hold on here. I want to get to this. It's a Whisker Wednesday. We're going to get to our Whisker Wednesday brought to you by Special Pals. But I want to do these City Edition jerseys from the NBA. I want your thoughts. Now, before we get to that, though, I want to tell you about Dan's Seafood and Wings. If you haven't had Dan's yet, well, Dandy Dan finally had Dan's. That's a lot of Dan's in your mouth. But Dandy Dan... he's in the chat. Ask him what he thought. He finally went to Dan, said he got the boiled spicy shrimp, said it made his lips burn. Aha! That's how you know. That's how you know. That's how you know it was good seafood, because your lips burn. That's a good boiled spicy shrimp. If your lips didn't burn, then it's just boiled shrimp. Boiled spicy shrimp gets your lips burning. They got New Orleans barbecue shrimp, grilled platters, lo mein. Even Westling was talking about the fact he had the lo mein. He couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe how good it was. All the food is delicious. It's all amazing. Check it out online at Eat at Dan's on Instagram. Eatatdans.com is their website. It's food porn. I know J-Ro in the chat here said that he's going to Dan's, which I'm excited about. I want his honest feedback. I know he'll tell me the truth. I think he's going to love it. And I think you're going to love it. If you're a deckhead, if you watch this show, if you participate, if you support this program and you haven't gone yet, I want to encourage you just to try it. And then when you love it and it becomes your new go-to for seafood, thank me later. That's what I love seeing. J-Ro right there said, all right, F it, I'm going. That's right. And you should be like J-Ro. There's 2 locations for you. One on the southwest side on South Gessner, one on the northeast side on Uvalde. Pick a location. Go get some seafood there. Even if it's worth the drive. I drive 45 minutes to get Dan's. It's worth it. Do yourself a solid. Put some Dan's in your mouth. All right, now. City Edition NBA jerseys. Now, this can be a wee bit controversial. I'm going to put my stupid face on the screen just so I can be seen and talk to you guys as we go through the jerseys here. And I'll move myself around. Zoom out. There you go. So, as you know, the NBA has been doing their City Edition jerseys. And these are them. Cherry, what's up, girl? She said, I want to put Dan's in my mouth. Girl, we got to go. We got to make it a thing. There's Dandy Dan right there. Very spicy boiled shrimp, egg and sausage, thumbs up. Oh, I'm telling you, it's the shit. All right. Ashton said, most important part about City Edition is to know the story behind each one. Okay. Calm down, Ashton. Okay? Let's not overcomplicate this. I don't give a shit about the story behind each one. All right? Does it look good or not? That's all I give a shit about at this point. That's it. Does it look good? So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to go be judgy. So let's start with the far left, New Orleans. Don't like it. Garbage. Look at that. That's just stupid. The Pacers. Don't like it. What was this? This was like an old Rick Smits jersey. Get out of here. Scram, beat it, Indiana. The Atlanta Hawks. I don't like it. I'm not mad at it. What's that next one? What the fuck is that one? I don't even know what that is. Is that the Washington football team? Is that Cleveland? Who is that? No, that's not. Is that the Cavs? I see the Goodyear thing. Is that Cleveland? That's Cleveland, isn't it? I gotta pull up the. Let me pull up the logo here. I want to say that red between Atlanta and Memphis is the Cavs. Hold on, let me get over here to this stupid ass thing. Yeah, that's the Cleveland Cavs. That's terrible. That's awful. So we've got 3 terrible jerseys and 1 decent one. I kind of like Atlanta's. Memphis, I mean, it's all right. It's just not a lot of pizzazz. It's not flashy. Houston. So Houston decides to go out and bring in the old pinstripes. Probably the worst jerseys in the history of Houston Rockets basketball. The old pinstripes. Awful. But I got to tell you, this works a little bit for me. I like the Houston font. I don't mind the colors as much. It's not the black and the red. I wouldn't have minded seeing an H-Town or some purple mixed in or something like that. I'm still waiting for him to do something like that. But I thought this could have been worse. I don't mind it. I don't hate it. Look, let me tell you something. At least it's in American letters. At least it's in the English language. At least it's not Chinese lettering where you're going, the fuck does that even say? It's the City Edition jersey, not the China Edition jersey. This is supposed to be for our city, for our fans. Why is there Chinese letters on the Houston Rockets jersey? So we're past that now. So I'm good with it. I don't mind it. It's not awful, is what I'm saying. It's not the best jersey on this board, but it's not awful. Detroit, okay, not bad. I think the Blazers one's kind of slick. It's not bad. It's like red on one side, black on the other. I kind of dig it. I like the Chicago one. That's like an old school. That's got a Jordan rookie season feel to it. I like that. I really like the Sixers jersey. I really dig that. Very old school. I like that a lot. The Bucks. Okay. I dig the Celtics. They got the 3D logo like that. The Mavs, no thanks. It looks like a tank top on a tank top. Like, why did they need to bring the white in to make it look like a different tank top on top of a tank top? That's weird. Toronto, No, thank you. The Toronto one looks weird to me just because the Raptor basketball thing, the font, I don't like it for some reason. I like the color scheme, but I don't like the pinstripe and then the font, and then you got a basketball playing dinosaur. It's too much shit going on. It's too much shit. Like, get rid of the pinstripes and I don't know. Like, the damn Raptor has on a different jersey than the jersey. Could we at least put the same jersey that the Raptor is on and almost just like have a Raptor on a Raptor on a Raptor, and then it just gets smaller and smaller? Why does the Raptor have a different jersey? He should be wearing the City Edition jersey. Stupid. Spurs. Ass. That's terrible. Look at this mealy mouth ass jersey the Spurs came up with. What is that? Everybody's like, I like the colors. Cool. Enjoyed 1983, Miami Vice. Get out of here. That is trash. I like Utah. I like that. I think that's a cool look. I like the different colors. It's got an old Astros vibe to it, the rainbow. I like it. If you don't like the Utah jersey, you're a goddamn lie if you say you like the Astros. Because that's the same concept, and I dig it. The Magic. I mean, quite frankly, I want to hate it, but I ain't mad at it. I don't mind it. It's not terrible. Phoenix's is weird. It reminds me of like I'm playing Galaga or Dig Dug on an old Atari system. It's got this 8-bit vibe to it. I don't like it. It's not terrible. Lakers went all purple, and I kind of dig it. This is what I wanted the Rockets to do. I wanted the Rockets. You see that purple Lakers jersey? I just want that, but it says H-Tine or some shit on it. HTX. That's it. That's all I want. Syrup City, baby. Can we put Syrup City on a jersey just fucking once? If Sacramento can put Sacktown, if Portland could put Rip City, well, God damn it, we could put Syrup City on a jersey. But I like the purple. I dig it. In fact, Sacramento, I don't like their font. That looks like an old school junior varsity softball slow pitch logo. Like, hey, look at us. We're the Sacktown Crushers. Hitting bombs and drinking beer. I don't like the logo. I'm sure there's some meaning to it, like Ashton said, but who gives a shit about their meaning? I don't care. I don't like the logo. But I really am digging the purple. In fact, I'm redoing the Barry is Funny website. If you go check it out, barryisfunny.com, you can see it's now purple and black, and I've created a logo, which I'm not thrilled with, but I'm going to go ahead and have a designer make me a logo. But I'm rocking with the purple. All the stuff I've done so far, all like the Barry is Funny and Barry on Sports and all this shit has always been different versions of blue. But I was like, you know what? Let me throw it back to H-Town a little bit and do some purple. So that's what I'm doing on Barry is Funny. So I'm digging the purple. I like what the Lakers have done. I like that Sacramento is purple and black. I dig that. In fact, the color scheme that I used for Barry is Funny, Sacramento, purple, black, and gray. All right, let me move this out the way because we need to talk about these last row here. OKC. I don't know what to think about the all white. I understand what they're trying to do. I want a little color in there. Clippers. It's got a very Jackie Moon. I don't know. I don't like it. That looks dumb. The old Washington Wizards. It's got an old Washington Bullets feel to it. It reminds me of like, those Steelers uniforms where they look like bumblebees. It kind of feels like that. I feel like they could have got more creative than this, but they didn't. So that's why it sucks. The T-Wolves. Oh, hey, it's great, except for the font and the numbers. I kind of dig the colors and the pattern, but the font looks stupid. Absolutely dumb. No, I almost said something inappropriate. I'm not going to say it. Denver. That ain't bad, actually. I don't mind it. I kind of like it's got like a Tetris LGBTQ vibe to it. I don't mind it. And now we come to my favorite jerseys. I really like this Charlotte Hornets jersey. I like the fade into the beehive or into the hive. I like the font. I don't know. I dig this jersey. I think this looks sharp. I think maybe they could have done without the pinstripes, but I dig that jersey for some reason. I like the Nets too. It's got an old school USA vibe to it. I like the stars on the side with the red stripe. That one looks really good. I dig the Golden State Warriors jersey. I like it. I think it looks good. I don't like Miami. Why Magic said I'm tripping. I hate all the good jerseys. Well, that's your opinion. And this is my opinion. I don't like Miami. And then New York. It's all right. Miami looks like a ransom note. You know how they take letters from different magazines and then they spell out, "We have your kid. Send us $1 million or you'll never see this brat again." And it's all just different letters. That's what the Miami one looks like. So in review, I think my favorite jersey is, boy, I really like that Celtics one too. I like how the Celtics and the Lakers both went 3D. Yeah, the Utah one is really dope too, Mark. And I had the chat covered, so I wasn't seeing all y'all's comments about my dumb opinions. You ever had any drink, Barry? Yeah. Utah. I like, let's see. Bottom row, I like Charlotte and the Nets and the Warriors the most. Middle row, I like the Celtics, the Jazz, and the Lakers. And then top row, I like the Sixers, Portland, and let me move myself out the way here. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Let's see. We can cover up some ugly jerseys. Where's some ugly jerseys we don't give a shit about? Right there. The Mavs, the Toronto Raptors, and the Spurs. We can cover those stupid-ass jerseys. I like the Hawks. So the three up top would be the Hawks, the Blazers, and the Sixers. There you go. Those are my three favorites from each row. Away Agree would say the Raptors one is kind of dope. I don't like it. Brown and yellow. You try to be the Padres. You're the Raptors. That's not your team colors. Too much shit on it. The Raptor doesn't even have the jersey on. It's whack. Total Dallas is mad because I didn't like it. Bro, admitted Total Dallas. That jersey looks whack as fuck. I really like that Sixers jersey. So where was the question at? If given $200. If given $200, which one would you buy? I can only buy one. I'm probably buying that Sixers jersey because I like navy. It's my favorite color. Navy blue is my favorite color. It gives you some options with the checks on the sides. I like it. Going Sacktown, baby. What's up? Yeah, I probably should get the purple to match my website. But I like the Sixers one, and I think I would probably secondly go it would be between Charlotte and Utah. I don't know why I like that fade because I absolutely hated the Jags old helmets that faded from one color to the other. Look dumb as shit. But I feel like Charlotte pulled that off nice. I had a link. We can look at these closer. Hold on. We got to get to a Whisker Wednesday too. Shit. Yeah, okay. Well, this isn't going to work. These are links to all their Twitters, and then I got to open them all up. It's too much. Just too much. But I like that Hornets one. That's dope. I like it. All right. Let's do our Whisker Wednesday. Shall we? Let's get some animals adopted. All of this courtesy of the fine folks over at Special Pals. If you don't know, Special Pals. Open Wednesday through Sunday, 12 to 4 p.m. for adoptions. All of the animals that you're going to see on this show and that you see on their website come fully vaccinated, microchipped, spayed or neutered, up to date with their flea and heartworm prevention, all the medications. The adoption fees range from $80 to $250. It just depends. Get more information and see all of the animals they have available at specialpals.org. And here's the deal. I got Spencer from there. He was in great shape. So when I tell you they do all this stuff and he checks out, he absolutely checks out. So your first animal that I have available to you, courtesy of Katie and Special Pals, this is Doja. Been a long time since you fell in love. I don't know. I think that's lyrics. I don't know. Doja says, get into it. Yo. She's a scruffy 3-year-old terrier who is great with other dogs and kids too. No, we're not doing a 3-hour show, Dimata. No, it's not 8-hour Wednesday flip. You just want to party. You just want to lap dance? Okay, fine. But after we go for a walk, that's Doja Dog. Great name, great description. Well done, Katie. That is Doja Dog right there, folks. And if you want to adopt a Doja Dog, have no fear. That little munchkin can be yours. Just head on over to specialpals.org. Open Wednesday through Sunday, 12 to 4 p.m. You can see Doja and everybody else. Doja does look awesome, Crystal. Doja Dog. Yeah, like Doja Cat, but Doja Dog, right? Okay. Doja looks like a werewolf. A little bit, right? A little bit. Bitch. Like, I feel like that's what Doja barks. When Doja barks, she goes, woo, 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 bitch. What's up? But check out specialpals.org. You can go adopt a Doja. If that's what you're into. Now, if you want a cat, hey. This is Jameson. Yeah, baby. Jameson was named after the official drink of Barry on Deck and Oliver and Spencer. Jameson is a 5-month-old orange swirl kitty boy. He was one of several cats similarly named after Booze that were saved from an overcrowded shelter. Grab some ice, a splash of water, and a feather wand, it's his favorite, and let Jameson entertain you. Folks, if you want to adopt Jameson or Doja Dog, all you got to do, get over to specialpals.org. That's the website. They're open Wednesday through Sunday, 12 to 4 p.m. And every animal that you adopt, whether it's Jameson or Doja or any of the others, Spencer, they're all going to come fully vaccinated, microchipped, spayed or neutered, up to date on their flea and heartworm prevention medications. The adoption fees range from $80 to $250. It just depends on what you're doing, but check them out. It's specialpals.org. They do a lot of good work, and they are saving a lot of animals' lives, and you're a part of that. I just want to say I'm very proud of the Deckhead community and how many animals we have adopted from Special Pals. I'm very proud of us. Jameson's a cutie. Jameson doesn't look like me, you raggedy bitch. Does he? Hold on. I don't see it. Asshole. Jameson looks high as fuck. Yeah. Jameson does look like he got into the kitty litter. Or the catnip. Kitty litter would be weird. What is this? I can see the resemblance. Yeah. Can we talk about the terrible human who is selling Solaire's home run ball back to him for $1 million? Oh, I didn't even hear about that. What a dickhead. That is a terrible human being. $1 million? Yeah. I forgot about the AMAAs. Thank you, Chris Reyes. Here's an AMAA. If you want to get in, you just put hashtag AMAA. Have you completed your homework assignment? I'd hate to have to cuss you tomorrow. No, I haven't. I was thinking about it today, though. I was like, I really am going to have to make this video. We may just have to move forward without a video, Jen. Or cancel it. No. And I need to. I know I do. I just haven't had a chance. Clarence hadn't asked me anything about anything. What do we have to do to see the stars of the show, the four-legged ones? Say no more, fam. It's a Whisker Wednesday. I got you. Look, I'm going to go get them, and you guys are going to watch the break video while I go get them, and then I'm going to bring them back. Let's...
So today I'm taking Chase to the vet. And after the vet, I'm taking him a bath. After the bath, he's going to brush his teeth. Okay.
What's something that you're supposed to like, but that you actually find slightly annoying?
Who really seem to care about their audience, their crew, and aren't afraid to be themselves. We need to put this on a poster. You know how, like, a lot of words. Like.
Lizzie! Lizzie! Come here! She's getting closer. Yeah? Here, drop it.
Right, on the bed, off the bed. My name is Timothy. I'm sweet. Ooh, ah. Agility's my middle name. Ooh, ah. Ooh, what's that in the closet? Let me show you move. Oh my God, it's a mouse.
Aww. Thank you, buddy.
That was a quick decision, kid. You candy corn. You candy corn. Let's find out. Candy corn number 1. Candy corn number 2. Candy corn do eat candy corn. Candy corn are cannibals. Here for when I made my breakfast. I have to wonder where my spatula went.
Hey, welcome back to hour number 2. Now, listen, I had to do this now. Hey, big boy, what you doing? I had to hurry up because I don't think this would have lasted for very long. But Clarence, you wanted both of the 4 legs. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing over there? Huh? So, obviously, Oliver doesn't give a shit. Spencer's curious. He wants to know. Oh, don't chew on Daddy's. Please don't chew on my cord. Okay. So this is Spencer. This is the one that we adopted from Special Pals. He's getting big. He's a big boy. Obviously, you guys know Oliver. He's famous for his butthole. No, just stop chewing on my cord. No, stop. So, no. Stop it, dude. All right. So there's Oliver's butt. This is Spencer. He's a wiry one. He doesn't act very good. Stop chewing on the cord. Okay, chill. This is how I found him, by the way. This is how I found him. This was when I went in there to get them. This is what they look like. What are you doing, boy? He just bit my elbow. Remember when Barry didn't want Spencer? Hey, bro. Shh. He can hear you. That's not true. I totally wanted you always. Can you say hi to everybody? Hey, Bubba. What you doing? What's he doing? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Did you hear that? Go get him. Look, he's over there. All right. So now I'm going to have these cats shit in here for the next couple of minutes. So there you go. There you got your cat fix. I hope you're happy. Let me get the rest of these AMAAs out of the way. That was Clarence with the when do we get to see the stars of the show. So there you go, Clarence. I hope you enjoyed that. Ray Lucio with the AMAAA. There's Spencer getting into shit. How does the duck hunt gun work? On the old CRT TVs with that control, our buddies at Rice University couldn't come up with an answer. Oh, this is easy. It's super simple. It's like radar. So you basically have a reflector inside of the gun, and the CRT TV has glass on it. And so when it bounces off, like with radar, it shoots out and then it gets a reflection back. Well, what will happen is it sees the size of the screen, it pictures an image, and then it creates that image inside of the gun itself. It's just a shrunk down version of it. Think of like a TV size to a postage stamp size. And then that glass is bowed, so it's like magnified, right? So it looks like, you ever seen a magnifying glass? It's curved and thick, which makes it magnify what you're looking at, right? So then when you shoot, it figures out where, based off of the magnification from the CRT, that you are basically in this map. And it goes, oh, it's this up, and it's these XY coordinates, and then it registers that back and says where on the screen you shot the shot. So there you go. It's pretty simple. Tell the people at Rice to call me. I'm happy to help them out. Sean R. hadn't asked me anything about anything. Now that god-awful baseball is over, when do the soccer segments start? I mean, you asked, so your answer is fucking never. Nope. Nope. Chris Reyes, can you let our brother know when you're coming back to town? Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. I don't have any gigs on the docket right now for San Antonio. Yes, Jen, curved and thick. I like my Nintendo guns like I like my women. All right. Are they still lovers? No, they're not. No. Hey, what are we doing, guys? Are we just getting into all my shit? We're getting into all my shit. You should tell the story how Oliver became king for all the new folks. Yeah, I should probably go through that one day. Maybe we'll do that on the 2-year anniversary, right? Website says November 12th. What the hell am I doing November 12th? Oh, I do have a gig November 12th. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I totally forgot about that. I will let you know for sure. All right. Well, that does it for the day. 4:00. Look at that. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry I hurt your feelings about the city jerseys that you liked. Some of you just have terrible taste in clothes and jerseys. Cat hair all over me. Good times indeed. Thanks for hanging out. Much appreciated on this Whisker Wednesday. Thank you to Penguin Katie and Special Pals for making it possible. Interesting day. Got a lot done. The only reason I took a break was to get the cats. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. We powered through. I like these kind of shows. This one moved along. I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Whoa, what's up, buddy? Thank you, Shelby. Wallace, good to see you. Jen? Thank you, Flip. Until tomorrow, Ray, I hope you enjoyed my scientific answer to the bop gun. Tell the people at Rice they can suck it. Donna, I love you, boo-boo. Thank you, sweetie. I know, Chris. I'm going to go do my homework right now. Shit. All right, until tomorrow, folks. It's a Thursday. I need to start booking guests on the show for you guys. It's not for me, it's for you. I know you get sick of me. Hey, Seuss, appreciate you, buddy. Till tomorrow, do me 3 favors. Y'all be safe. Be kind. The most important,